Welcome to VSA. VSA began in 1870. Since then, the charity has grown from strength to strength, changing lives for thousands of the most vulnerable local people in Aberdeen City and Aberdeenshire, helping them to live as independently as possible while having the best quality of life they can. With over 600 staff and 300 volunteers based all over Aberdeen and Aberdeenshire, VSA provides the best of care and support to an incredible variety of people of all ages. VSA needs £15 million every year to continue providing the best of care. Where does this 15 million come from? Most of our funding comes from board charges, revenue grants, fundraising trusts, legacies and donations. Our Mercat bookshop is a source of income too. It has a huge selection of good quality second-hand books, including bestsellers, children's, science fiction, nature, history and art. It also sells CDs and DVDs. Funding also comes from our training income. VSA provides training courses for internal people. This income will support VSA. VSA is led by our Chief Executive, Kenneth Simpson, who is supported by the senior management team, who are based at Castle Street in Aberdeen. The fundraising department is also centred at Castle Street office, along with other departments such as Office Services, who provide admin, design and print support for all of our sites and services. You'll also find VSA's HR department, Health and Safety, Finance and our Property department here at Castle Street. Our fundraising team aim to raise over £1 million a year to support all our services. The team apply to trusts for funding and host regular events like our annual ball, golfing day and dinner. Every year, services benefit from our events with money raised to support each one. Fundraising organise runners to run and support your services at Run Balmoral and the London Marathon. Could it be you finishing the finish line, knowing you've just run to support one of the thousands of vulnerable people cared for by VSA and you? Easter Anguston Farm host their annual spring fair with the help of the fundraising coordinating the event. You and your service or department can take part and run a stall, whether it's face painting, a tombola, running the cafe or barbecue. Thousands of visitors join in the fun and support the event, raising lots of money for VSA. While working for VSA, whether in the finance department, fundraising team, training or based at one of the services, you're part of the biggest social care charity in the UK. You could be supporting children with additional support needs like Down syndrome and cerebral palsy. You could brighten life for children with severe and complex learning disabilities like autism. Or give an older person a little bit extra support and care while helping them with a daily task. From babies at Maisie's Children's Centre, trainees at Easter Anguston Farm, children and young people at Linmoor School, adults with mental health challenges living at Millbank House, to our older residents in our residential care homes. VSA is split into 4, with almost 40 services caring for thousands of people. Education and lifelong learning, children and family services, adult and community services, carer services for both adults and children as young as 5. Set in the countryside 20 minutes from Aberdeen, VSA's Linmoor School provides residential and day pupil educational places offering exceptional learning opportunities in a range of specialist environments. Linmoor is a safe, nurturing environment where young people with autism and learning disabilities can flourish and grow. Easter Anguston Farm is a training centre for adults who have learning disabilities. The farm is also open to the public and has a coffee shop, education centre, farm shop and garden centre. Our care homes, Crosby House and Ruthriston House, provide physical, emotional and social care in a homely environment. Levels of care and support are tailored to each person's needs according to their personal plan. Residents each have their own rooms and relax together in communal lounges. Days are kept interesting with fun and meaningful activities, with some enjoying weekly exercise groups in the comfort of the homes. Broomhill and Woodside activity centres keep the over 50 young at heart, with entertainment like Keep Fit classes, line dancing, craft sessions and IT lessons. 1 in 8 people in Aberdeen have an unpaid caring role. Some are as young as 5 years old. But with your help, we can provide support, much needed respite and, most importantly, a lot of fun. You could boost the health, confidence and independence of adults with mental health challenges. St Albans, Millbank, Northfield Lodge and Ardeer House care and support those who require a little more aid. These are just some of our services VSA provides. We have almost 40 services reaching out to vulnerable people in the northeast of Scotland. You play a vital role at VSA. You're part of an organisation helping thousands of local vulnerable people. At VSA, we change lives for thousands of people. You can too.